Welcome to Gaming with Scott presents Marvel Superheroes. Join us each week as our intrepid heroes follow a path of adventure and attempt to save the world and each other from the dangers of the universe. Starring Martin Davis, Josh Elliott, John Garlic, Josh Jackson, and Rico Suarez, with me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the judge. Epic adventure and titanic struggles await you beyond this music. Good evening and welcome to Gaming with Scott. I'm here with Josh.
Hello.
Josh.
Good to be back.
Marty.
Not Josh.
And John.
I deny responsibility.
Yay for denying responsibility. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
You're going to have fun.
So,
Future in Congress.
Where were we at the end of last game?
I believe.
No, wait, hold on. I want John and Josh to tell me where we were.
Okay, so previously on Marvel Superheroes, we
Cliff Notes.
okay, so the Wolfman, played by Josh number 2.
Aw, number 2?
Squat.
Yeah.
Squat, Josh.
So, the Wolfman was running amok in the city as the minion of a what we thought was a mobster who turned out to be a supervillain, legit in her own right.
I'll accept that.
Right.
Yeah, I'll accept that.
We convinced him to change his ways and join our little SHIELD team. And we then went on to arrange a raid on her vault full of magical goodies.
I don't think we can talk about that on the air, can we?
Yeah, we can. Vault's a perfectly acceptable word.
No.
But carrying on.
Her magical goodies.
That. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They're magically delicious.
You guys didn't pick up the innuendo on that one?
No,
Kill it.
Yeah, I did. Phrasing. Moving on.
Phrasing.
So we attacked the supervillain's hideout, and we ended up fighting a few conjured demons, and one of them was a particularly nasty piece of work who dropped a little bit of information that that there were special statues that were left on behalf of. I can't remember his name. Oh, I'm sorry. Thomas Campagnati. Thomas Campagnati, he said that his father was Renfro, the vampire that Caesar 1 has previously fought.
Raggy.
Yeah. So he's probably a vampire himself. The item we recovered was a statue made of 2 separate components that lock together to form a fountain that drips blood. You touch it and it regenerates you.
Or at least it did one of their party.
Also, along the way, we recruited a new buddy named Jason, who is number 1 fan of Wolfman. After he saved him from getting his ass kicked by Wolfman's previous employer, which I don't think he knows exactly what you were employed as before.
No.
He's sort of dragged along for the ride, and has been similarly just haphazardly chipped with a tracking device. But he's been given sort of like superpowered armor by Marty's irresponsible ass, and I'm the one who robbed a bank with him.
Hey.
I get you're all right.
Marty did the right thing in protecting the
That's true, protecting the innocent.
There you go. See, Marty's getting on board. It's all good.
Boom.
We
didn't get to the end of the story yet.
Yeah.
So we take this piece of supernatural vampire artwork back to Caesar 1's hideout, and we haven't turned our back for 5 minutes when Marty's character, Captain Skullface, Hatchet Man, what is it? Tomahawk. He's not even an Indian. What the hell? Okay, so
that makes more sense now.
Yes,
I didn't get it till then. Go ahead.
So crazy skullface mutant guy from the Age of Apocalypse has absconded off into the other room with the statue and dropped his dead girlfriend's hair into the bowl full of blood
In thoughts of bringing her back.
in hopes of resurrecting her. And that is where we faded to black last time.
No,
You did such a good job until like the last 2
you
minutes.
can't help but sympathize with the guy who's trying to resurrect the dead woman.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he's. I'm not judging the morality of his action. I'm just ready to fight a crazy blood monster now.
I'm judging. I've seen Pet Cemetery 1, 2, and 3.
Okay,
No.
there you go.
Nothing turns out good.
I've not seen that movie.
You guys are getting a little against it.
I mean, I have. My character's not seen
Right.
it.
So, a quick shout out to Rico, who is not here this evening. He is attending the birth of his second son. So we're kind of happy with that, but he couldn't join us because he's attending the birth of his child. I guess we won't hold it against him. So,
Oh my god, seriously, you guys need to munch between episodes. What the I have no idea what I've been doing.
Professor Wells, what have you been doing?
That's Wiggly.
No
That's
clue.
No clue.
Storyteller assistant required.
All right. Okay, well then, you had retired to your 83rd floor penthouse apartment, or not penthouse, but your 83rd floor in the Chase Tower apartment with Ferguson, your butler, and you were attempting to rebuild some components in your...
No, I removed the kill switches and all of that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And that's what I was doing. So from there, I guess I would have moved on to...
You guess you would have moved on to... Told you people were going to touch it.
If there's anybody who's going to be accused of that, it will be Josh number 2. The person who touches it.
I would move on to the problem where the nanites are slowly killing me.
I thought you said there was going to be a problem.
Your travels take you abroad, where Lex has a few people who can assist with that in a medical nature. And after a month of traveling, you come home to Ferguson. They have given you assistance, but they have not been able to quell the nanites are going to kill me thing yet.
Okay.
So that's all right. You have a few promising leads that Lex will follow up on and send your way, but the month of traveling and treatments and whatnot have not cured the issue. They have, however, discovered that you can't just take the nanites out.
Right.
They have done something to your system where your system is now dependent on them on a cellular level. So it's not just turn it off, take it out, I'm done. I'm going to walk away from all of this. Be that as it may. You come home, come upstairs, and there is a police bulletin. Downtown, on the Circle, the police are handling a problem. We go live now to the Circle. And through the camera, you see Guardian Angel throwing police cruisers. Just picking them up.
That's not good for PR.
Chucking them. Scythe. Through the cut. Just trashing the police on Monument Circle.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that.
We were getting to that.
Also an issue.
Which you notice is right out of your window.
Right, that's not what I'm considering.
Oh, okay, what are you considering?
Well, when we last left off, Guardian Angel was the one who said, "You will never see your family again."
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know to what degree I care about his problems.
Fair enough.
On the other hand, now would be a great time to ambush the guy seeing as how he's distracted, if I could ever find a way to leverage him, that would be the time. So,
Could be.
all right, I'm heading down the elevator because, of course, I can't fly.
Okay. The music. Okay, you get down to the ground. You get down to the mid floor, which is the 42nd floor, where you need to take the public elevators down. And same music. It's kind of nice for the peasants to get this, isn't it? So the doors open.
I should have definitely, the jury's still out on whether a life as not the slave owner has changed him for the better.
Oh, it'd be hilarious, though. You get into the rich people elevator, it's all turned down for what?
What? So, turned down for what? So, you roll out, and the police are flipping out. They're cordoning off. They've got people, sir, you need to stay in the building. Sir, you need to stay in the building. Don't go out there right now. It's not safe.
Yeah, I'm bringing up my armor.
Oh. And he opens the door. You step out onto the street, or step out onto the sidewalk, just in time to see that the police have fallen back to a perimeter when Guardian Angel slaps something on his wrist and a...
Snapshot.
Okay.
Go ahead.
A bluish circle expands behind him, and he steps back into the glowing sphere and phases out of this reality. And the circle closes.
Okay. Image analysis. I want to know what that was.
They were bracers that bared the symbol of the Obersreich.
Huh. Okay.
The analysis of the portal that he stepped through is very similar to the gate that was in the basement.
So either he's reality hopping, which wouldn't make much sense because those bracers are actually crafted
Yes.
with that symbol. Or he, like me, has alternates in these dimensions that are now coming into this dimension to start crap. Although it's funny because I know his personality is... I know there are a multitude... He's like anonymous. He is Legion or something.
Mm-hmm.
But the entities have an overarching consciousness.
He's his own temporal government.
Yeah.
So that's odd. It's not like there's conflicting parts of his personality expressed through that. Or maybe that is the case. Either way.
That's a good question. If he does have a multipartite mind, does that include alternate dimensions where he's evil?
Right. Does part of him like Coke and part of him like Pepsi? I mean, this is the fundamental question.
Right. Part of it was delicious and wonderful, and the other one's like, ugh.
I mean,
Bizarro.
not to mention
Bizarro.
the fact that he might just have a bad day sometime and decide to be evil, change his likes and dislikes.
Could be. When suddenly about, 10 blocks to the east, there's an explosion that partially rocks downtown, but a building just exploded.
The whole damn thing?
Oh, yeah.
Well, in classic not-so-hero fashion, I walk towards the explosion.
Walk or run?
We'll walk. We generally want to walk towards explosions.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. You have pushed the statues together,
Yeah.
Tomahawk, and you have placed what in them again?
A lock of Blink's hair. The only thing that I have of Blink.
Okay.
So I'm following here, or am I back in time and they're forward in time?
No, we are in the
No,
we are
no, just wait for it.
Okay.
You hear Caesar 1 turn off the television in the front room. Apparently, whatever the disturbance was downtown is finished. The statue has begun to flow. You feel a hum, if that makes any sense, and you drop the lock of hair into the basin. When you hear 6 blocks away, a building explode. Does that answer your question? Yes. There you go.
Okay. Is the hair doing anything? Is it doing anything to this?
It is sort of moving. It's being covered in blood. You hear screams from down the street.
Conundrum.
The building has exploded, gentlemen.
Okay.
We should probably go see what
I go out the door to meet them. Be like,
Well, we open the door as when last we left off,
Yeah.
and see him activating the statue. As I recall, that was where we left off last time.
And as you see him activating the statue, the building explodes about 6 blocks away.
What the hell?
What have you done? What is the...
What are you doing?
Yes, what are you doing?
There you go.
I'm trying to bring Blink back to life.
Who the hell is that?
No.
What do you mean, who the hell is that? You don't know who Blink is?
No.
Don't worry about it. It's not going to affect anything. Don't worry about it. We need to deal with this exploding building.
You're using vampire blood magic.
Did he technically already drop it in there
No.
and it's floating around? Or whatever?
No, he literally dropped it in there, and it's floating around.
So
Nothing technical about it. It's in there.
All right.
You're not resurrecting human remains in my home.
It's not. She's not a human. She's a mutant.
It's a strand of hair. I'm sure it'll be fine. We need to go figure out what
The
the
whole
hell happened.
building, it sounds, just exploded. With people screaming.
Separate the statues.
No.
She's not going to get any less dead.
You don't know that. You don't. Do you see what he did? You see what it did to Jason?
This is just not gonna.
Look, we need to
Wow.
save these people that are dying.
And Jason runs in behind the pair of you and goes, "Do we need to get that? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's a thing, right? Like, this is what we do, right? Is this our stuff?"
Demolitions is one of my talents. We need to secure this thing before we go.
Agreed.
Right?
Separate the statues.
No.
We can address this later, but we're not just going to leave this thing out and about.
Ooh, that building is on fire!
I can't leave her.
Separate the statues, or I'll end the magic.
That's fair.
Well, I've already used it, and I can't take it back. So, no.
I'm going to separate the statue.
How far are you walking?
Oh, they're 4
probably-
or 5 steps from you.
Yeah, we're probably standing.
Magic control negate.
Oh, you're just gonna go, stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not resurrecting people right now. 95 red feet.
Nice. Can I get a set of dice from you there, Josho?
Yeah.
Not that I didn't bring my own, but they're just still down in the car.
Can I?
Let's see how these roll here.
Hold on.
Ugh.
Green for money.
Okay.
Okay. I'm suppressing the magic of the statues.
Okay. It stops.
Later.
We have to go, and we need to secure this thing before
Now, are
we
you
go.
suppressing or are you breaking that stuff?
Suppress.
I'm going to suppress it.
Okay.
Is it eating up the lock of hair?
No.
Yeah, see? This group's pretty intolerant when your priorities are different from their priorities.
But as you suppress and not like negate, like, you're not going to just break this stuff.
Yeah, I'm not trying to dispel the magic. I'm just freezing it.
Okay.
Good
As you
clarification.
do, it goes and separates by about a centimeter.
As soon as that happens, my hands go into that bowl looking for that lock of hair.
Okay. All right, you find it.
It's still okay,
It's covered in blood, sticky red.
but it's still okay. It's still there. I can.
Yeah. When you feel it and you go to lift it up and it feels like it wants to stay in the bowl. It's being tugged to the bottom of the bowl.
No, I let it stay.
Okay.
We need to secure this thing before we leave.
The statues will stay separate until we come back.
Are you going to stop me from trying to resurrect her?
We can talk about that after we figure out what that is.
We are losing time. People are dying. We can't resurrect them.
Probably mine.
This can wait until we get back, because
Reasons.
if it goes wrong, it will stop us from fixing the other problem.
Okay, let's go. Let's hurry up.
Okay. All right. I'm going to head out the door.
Likewise.
Okay.
All right. We're waiting for you.
All right, I'll walk out the door.
Do you push them back together before you walk out the door?
We're watching.
Yeah.
They're like, they're high. You look
I'm
hot.
not going to do it. If they're watching, I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go, guys. We're gonna get out of here.
As if it turns into that big, like, orange monster with the little gloves, the giant orange nutsack that chased Bugs Bunny around. That is not okay.
I thought you were talking about a minion for a minute. I was like, what?
Yeah, you've seen
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Looney Tunes with a Martian monster.
Right. Okay. So you head out the front door. You hear another explosion.
Okay. I'm going to take to the sky.
All right.
I'm going to grab Jason.
Okay. Flight.
Throw him on my back, yeah.
Right.
Whirlwind, flying with her.
Wow.
Yep.
That whole portion of the team has flight.
We can support you.
Okay. You're walking in the general direction of the explosion.
Now I can get to my question.
Yes.
Demolitions is one of my talents.
Yes.
Based on the sound of the explosion and the size of it, approximate, do I have any indication of what the agent might have been?
Boiler.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
As in, that was a pressure explosion that was huge.
Okay.
Okay. You see from now you've walked about a block and a half. You see from the 6 blocks down that it is, you see a car flip end over end toward you. Only goes about 100, 200 feet.
Only.
And then you see another.
Stealth.
Okay.
70. 75 as a power.
You mean 07?
Sure.
Or do you mean 70?
Well, I read 70.
All right, fair enough.
It's
All
up
right.
to you.
No, we'll go that way. If that's going to be your 10s, then we'll leave it that way. Okay. You stealth up. Okay. Do. All right, you guys fly up, and you see a building that is smoking. There's some fire. It's a giant hole. It looks as though the building exploded out towards the street basically from the center of the building out towards the front of the building. It was a small apartment building.
Okay.
There are peoples scattered. There are obviously folks that would need medical attention or some other version of, ow, I was in a building that blew up.
I'm going to drop Jason down by the people coming out the door. Tell him to rally them, get them to a safe spot, direct them as they're coming out.
Yeah. I want to help first aid for anybody that's critically wounded, if there is anyone.
Okay, there are 2 folks.
Okay.
Hit them. And what are you doing, Birdman?
I'm going to circle, see if I can get a view of the area,
51.
see if anything else is happening.
Roll me some percentiles.
I'm going to activate animal mimicry for sight of the hawk.
Nice.
How does
So
first
first
aid
of all,
work?
animal mimicry, 90.
90. Okay.
How does first aid work?
The first aid is you're going to give me a percentage.
51.
Okay. You had a 50-50 shot, so 51 is good. You were over. It's all good.
75.
Yep, you're fine on
Okay.
both of them.
Okay.
You're working on them. Jason is moving the less injured to safety. Are you assisting him with that?
No, let him do that.
How's the wolf?
I'm going
medic?
to
Weird.
I'm going to look for any falling debris and then trying to solidify the air around the building so it will catch the falling debris.
Okay, yeah, there are parts of the building that are threatening to fall into the building next to it,
Just
onto
kinda
the street. Okay.
Encapsulating it.
Very nice.
Where, what does the system use for perception?
Yeah, that. So,
Do you need help with it?
intuition.
I think I do.
Okay.
I have magnetic manipulation.
So you see the car flip, and then another car flip,
Uh-oh.
and you see a large guy, about 7.5, 8 feet tall, really bulky and wide, all orange, with a weird helmet on, a flattened head, heading straight towards downtown.
It's a Juggernaut.
When he walks into a car, the car just bounces off of him and just whoosh, is repelled.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Following the trail of things that have been run over, he probably came out of the building.
Okay.
I would know who this is, wouldn't I? This is in my sphere of
Do
knowledge.
you know who the Juggernaut is?
Absolutely.
Then yeah. Now, you're holding up parts of the building and hadn't noticed him yet.
Okay.
But, yes, if you're familiar at all with who the Juggernaut is, do you know who the Juggernaut is?
I know.
Okay.
I mean, in character?
Does Wells know who the Juggernaut is? No. Okay.
I'm the Juggernaut.
Okay. All right. I'm
That's how I
going to... Okay. Caesar 1 is going to fly down. I'm going to activate probability manipulation to jinx the Juggernaut.
All right.
Bad luck for his luck.
Okay. Fair enough.
And I'm going to...
Activate your power.
Okay.
Give me a roll.
First of all, I roll an 11, which is a white on monstrous.
Alrighty. Yeah, he's going to be bad lucked out. It's just going to be horrible for him.
Well, I
That
mean,
might have been sarcasm.
yeah. Well, his bad luck started when he met us.
Yes, it did.
But in terms of the power, it doesn't work.
Yes, fair enough.
So, okay, well, I'm going to descend to shouting distance,
Okay.
and I'm going to say, stop right there. You killed all those people, and I'm going to stop you from doing any more harm.
I hear him, I look up and see him, I go, great.
I'm not going to harm anybody else. I'm just leaving.
What happened?
I left. And he's still walking. I mean, he's not running. He's just
Okay.
walking.
I'll float backwards behind him.
Okay.
Collect asphalt in front of him, tending to make a wall, which
Okay.
is pointless, but I don't know the Juggernaut.
Does he have metal on him at all, or no? Just looking. Just looking.
Doesn't
at
look
him.
like it.
Okay.
What you got?
15.
Okay. Bit of a wall comes up to chest height, and he just right through it.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter if you did.
Why'd that building blow up?
Because I walked out of it. Sort of dumb to put that there, but okay.
Magnetic manipulation to try to hold him, see if there is anything on him, metal.
That is okay, roll.
71.
That is a negative, Ghost Rider.
Your arms shoot off like ball rockets.
Yeah. No, got nothing.
Okay.
I'm Caesar 1. Who are you?
I'm the Juggernaut.
All right. This conversation becomes tiresome. All right.
Just let me be. I'll let you be. We'll be fine.
I'm going to activate body armor, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Always good.
Is there any other reason why you're fleeing cars and attacking the local police?
Since you're not done with your first aid yet, you're just finishing
Oh.
up now. You'll probably need to catch up a bit. But
All
that's
right.
okay.
I will catch up.
Start to
I will mustard. It's all
You
good.
cannot contribute to this scene.
Dang it, I tried.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Darn it.
Nice.
All right. I know out of character the Juggernaut's immune to mind control.
You do, don't you? Oh, that's so sad.
I am emailing Lex. Know anything about the damn Juggernaut?
You need to use him as an ally. Nice.
Just tell me what I'm.
Hey, I don't
I'm
have
done.
negative Lex feelings like the rest of you. I judge people on how they relate to me.
How he relates to you is he implicated you in a terrorist attack.
I wasn't in that session, so I don't care nor.
Okay,
hate.
well, in any case, I'm activating body armor and claws of the bear.
Spoilers.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Brr.
Tell me when I catch up.
Brr.
Okay. And he goes, well, you could just let me leave.
I'm
Can I be up there yet?
Yeah. All right, you're up there now.
Let's see if we can.
Are you still
I
holding
could-
up the building, or are you gonna? What are you gonna do?
good.
Well, is it doing anything? Is it?
Hey, Caesar one.
Am I accomplishing?
Let's see if we
anything
can
with it?
relocate
Yes.
him
Yes. Okay.
to
then
talk
yes,
somewhere
I'm
else.
still holding it.
All right.
Less collateral
Until
damage.
everyone gets out of the building, and there's something that happens here.
It'll be 3 more rounds, and then you'll probably be able to bring the building into the center on itself.
Okay.
Let's see if we can relocate him for less collateral
Well, I won't-
damage.
Let's try.
Well, maybe we'll see what happens.
Are you with us? Are you flying? Or
No,
what?
he's
I'm-
still
Okay.
dealing with the building.
Gotcha.
Trying to save people, man.
Yeah, he's trying to save life.
I had first aid.
Yeah, you did.
I was a Boy Scout.
You did. You were.
I'm a real boy.
Okay. Okay, the distance is closing between you and the rest of the group.
What the hell do you mean he implicated me in a terror? Never mind.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later when you guys all get together and talk.
Yeah.
Hey, I asked the Juggernaut, where are you going, man? Just curious.
Out of town.
Can we go with you? We'll let you. We won't do anything to you.
Really?
Well, yeah.
I'm not forming any of these pansy teams.
I wasn't asking you to.
I don't need partners. And I don't want, and you're not getting a cut of what I'm getting for what I got.
Whatever mission you have is your own. If we're going the same way, just ask you care if we tagged along. Was all.
Why are you heading out of town?
We're just walking, man. We just got back into town. So with that, we're just here. We had nothing planned.
This place is really full of vampires. It's really no good.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Vampires aren't real.
Hey, plus you stirred up the cops, so we should probably get out for a little while. We'll come back later.
I'm moving to stand next to Josh, and then I'm going to drop stealth.
Dr. Wells appears in full armor next to you. The police
Okay.
are setting up a barricade 2 blocks down.
If you don't mind, if you want to get out of here, we might need to fly you out unless you want to make more of a scene. We don't really want more of a scene.
Well, sure, you don't, but it's fun.
All right, time to beat his ass.
I thought that was my character.
You did a great job. All right, Juggernaut,
He
you're
thought
going
about it
down.
for a minute.
Yeah, I wasn't done. I was almost. No, I'm not.
Okay,
You're the social manipulation guy.
I think it's going to be time to give him a nasty scratching with
All right.
my bear claws.
I'm gonna do whirlwind. And
Rolling fighting.
Okay.
23. My history of bad rolls. Oh, that's just barely a green.
Okay, what's your strength? It's a slashing, isn't that strength?
Let's see, slashing. Do I use my
Power rank.
power rank? Okay,
Yes.
so 75. All right, so let me find it here. Edge attacks, fighting.
Right, edge attacks, fighting. You made your roll, and what's your power rank? Is 75.
75.
So you're going to rake him in the back or in the face? I mean, front or back?
Back.
Okay.
Get the helmet.
Slash. Oh.
Okay. So
Listen, little man. You need to let it go. We're now in rounds.
Okay.
We're going to declare actions.
Disruption.
Disruption?
Whirlwind around him to try to suffocate him to take the air out of him.
Nice. Still holding the building.
poundy.
Poundy, poundy. All right. Who is going to roll initiative for your group?
I roll at D10 plus 4.
You roll horribly. I'm gonna say Josh won.
What's your initiative bonus?
5.
Okay. What's your initiative bonus?
I don't know.
What's agility?
50.
So that's plus
What's
5.
your agility?
Plus 5. I'll roll.
Okay.
What am I rolling again? I'm
1d10.
sorry.
D10.
Him have a D10. I only. Hey, I got him right here. I'm done.
75 on agility. What would that be?
A 1.
Did you roll a 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes first.
He goes first. He's walking. Yes, indeed, he's walking.
Oh,
he
no,
reaches the cops and kicks a cop car right out of the way.
Oh no, he has a musical montage. I don't think we have enough power to beat that.
The cop car spins down the street and pins 2 officers between it and the wall. They will need medical attention.
He's hurt.
Well, we got to do our actions this round. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. Disruption. What are you disrupting?
The Juggernaut,
Alrighty. For what's your power rank on the disruption?
75.
Roll it. That is a shooting attack, I believe.
Essentially, yes.
Yep.
12.
Woohoo! Here, let me pull out. Excuse me while I whip this out.
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
That's what she said?
Better dice.
Let the record show that Josh Jackson just replaced my dice.
With better ones.
The winner's dice, not like the dice you use.
Oh, that's sad.
It's so barely a swing and a miss.
So moving on beyond the
All right.
transphobia.
Now, what is your disruption again? Are they beams? Are they remind me?
It's the nanites create harmonics.
And then
Disrupt whatever I specify.
okay. So you see him sort of, and he keeps walking. Whirlwind him.
Or around him, where he's at the center, try to take the air out of his lungs and make him suffocate.
Good.
73.
Okay.
That's
It starts to, and he which only helps, and you're sucking the air right out of him.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, Poundy McJuggernauty.
I'm gonna punch him.
Yellow.
Awesome.
I did.
I don't think
Now,
this matters.
Strength of the bear.
Strength of the bear.
Yes, smash.
Smash.
Fighting.
You gonna punch him in the back again?
0-4. Never mind.
Okay.
You
You hit him and you're like, quit it.
John.
Ah. John, here, take some
My
dice.
dice have also been replaced.
Put those back in your set.
What the heck was that? Round 1.
Harmonics.
Harmonics.
Fight.
He kicks the second car out of the way and keeps walking.
Oh, we don't re-roll for initiative? I thought we did for some reason.
He just kicked the car out of the way. That's all right. Next round. Declare.
Disruption.
Disruption. Actually, holding the building up for round 2.
Whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
I'm going to see that the cops have been pinned against the wall by the car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fly to the car and move it so that they are not squished.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Let's roll initiative.
11.
That's your total.
6 plus 5, 11.
Excellent.
Sorry, I'll do that next
10
time.
plus 4, 14.
Gotcha.
He walks over, picks up the cop car, and throws it back at you.
Oh, you son of
Motherless
son of
goat.
a mutant!
Son of a mutant. Throwing blunt, his agility. 96.
Ooh.
Isn't he
Is it-
jinxed?
Hang on.
No, I didn't
No,
get that
he's
power to
not.
walk.
Do I? Okay.
We tried.
I'm armored. Do I have any ability to jump in front of that?
No, I have armor too.
Oh,
It's
I didn't
fine.
know that. Okay.
Josh.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Now I
Yes,
remember.
it's
Yes. Now I remember.
Okay.
On him.
So, there
What's your
is
armor rating?
75.
Oh, okay. It hits you, smushes you into the building as you're on the way to move the car, and you didn't take damage, but you are like, the car is now,
On me.
yes, smushed you into the wall.
It's a grapple.
Yeah, you are now grappled by the car and the wall.
He has a ranged grapple. Oh,
Love that.
And now have your own room in this building.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will. Then in that case, I'll just have to try to pry my way out.
Okay.
Whirlwind, same.
Okay. You're sustaining the whirlwind.
Okay.
You are going to hit him with disruption.
Yes, but I'd like to spend karma.
Whoa.
To do what?
To make the roll automatically successful.
Alrighty.
I didn't know you could do that. Or I forgot you could do that.
I was going to say, you know you did this. I've said that to you at least on 3 episodes. So, anyhow.
Just saying the words.
Cost you 10.
Okay.
And make the roll.
Can I borrow your pencil, Jim?
Yes, please.
Change the
Just
dice.
saying the words, I would like to spend that stuff.
Right,
Automatically
very good.
costs you 10 points.
The roll is 63.
Okay. And your power rank was 75.
Correct.
63 is a yellow feat. Now, were you shooting for a yellow feat or a red feat? Because you're just trying to hit him.
I was shooting for a red feat because I want to maximize damage.
Okay, well, you're going to hit with the same amount of damage
Either way.
either way.
So I basically don't necessarily need to spend the karma, is what you're saying.
Correct, but you've already
It's
spent
okay
10.
to say it. because-
Absolutely. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yes, I will accept that.
Okay. He takes 75 to the face and stops walking.
Oh, no.
Can I get a sense of...
Well, he doesn't know where it came from.
Right.
The cops!
He begins to look around like, wait a minute, who was that?
Can I get a sense if the whirlwind is helping at all?
Make an intuition roll.
Okay.
You'll need at least a yellow feat. What's your intuition?
75.
Alrighty. Shouldn't be that hard.
97.
From what you can tell, he's not breathing right now. He's trying to breathe. You can see he looks like he's doing labored breathing, but he's still looking around like, what was that?
Okay. Does he need to breathe? I don't know.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
Marty, does the Juggernaut need to breathe?
Depends on who's riding him.
What?
Explain.
There's been stories in the past where people were able to suffocate him, and then there are other stories in the past where people used the same sort of power, and he just continued to go wherever he wanted to go anyway. Anaerobic, basically. Until he could get somewhere where he could breathe, and he was fine. The Jimiciterac is a tricky thing, so...
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So that didn't help me.
Oh, God, we're kidding me.
Okay. Chew that up and swallow it, and then tell us why we're kidding you.
What, take the gem from him?
Next round, penetration vision. I would see it. Then I can disrupt it directly.
There you go. Ta-da.
But
Shut up,
I'm
Marty.
not there to say...
Well, I was going to do penetration vision anyway.
Oh, okay. So my third round is still holding the building up. So.
Okay. Whirlwind, you were disrupting. What are you doing this round?
Penetration vision.
Okay.
Attempting to escape the...
Manhandle yourself out of the foundation of the building.
Yes.
Excellent.
I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
And roll.
Yep.
You did.
14. 9 plus 5.
I was going to say you need a 6 or higher. Okay, you guys get to go first.
Okay.
Good job.
Thanks.
Penetration vision.
Well, you buddy.
84.
Okay. John, make a roll to get out.
Change out those dice.
Yeah.
Can I attempt to... Is it a separate action to activate probability manipulation to help
Yes,
myself?
it is.
Okay. I have my animal strength up. I'm going to attempt to get by on that. Ooh, a 92. Okay.
Car pops out of the side of the building.
I'm going to move to where the cops were pinned.
Okay. Whirlwinding still? Yeah, you are.
All right.
Okay, penetration vision. You begin to fold the building. Marty, you begin to fold the building in on itself so that you'll be free at the end of this round.
Okay.
I'm looking. Now, I was going to use penetration. I don't know the Juggernaut. I was going to use penetration vision because I was actually thinking Wolverine. I know that sounds dumb to non-comic people, but I was looking to see if he had, like, inlet. Because I'm wondering how he's able to just go
Is
through
that a
things.
suit? What is that? You know?
Bone lacing or something.
You're trying to see if there's any intricacies within his suit or whatever.
Is it mechanized? Is it, yeah, what's the deal?
Yeah. Assessment.
Right.
Runes, jewels, whatever.
So, Marty, how does the Juggernaut just walk through stuff?
He can't be stopped. He's an unstoppable force.
So you do
He
not...
gets going. He the only thing that can change his direction is Juggernaut. Basically, you can change the trajectory.
So I can duplicate.
Can't
it.
change his direction. If he wants to go forward, he's going to go forward.
But he's powered in some fashion by this gem.
Yeah, it just keeps him. It's unstoppable force. Is his power is unstoppable.
And
force.
you can't see that gem anywhere or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
question. Can I get a check to see if, like a first aid check, whatever, to see if he's laboring more, if it's the same as last round, that sort of stuff?
Yes, you can. You
Okay.
notice woven into what would be where his sternum is, he's a big guy, is a almost glowing gem. Other than that, other than being huge, ripped, he seems to be, finger quotey, human.
Huh.
He has something that looks to be electronic smothered in his right hand, which is closed.
Okay.
It has a faint glow to it.
This is the
Alright,
Juggernaut,
two
not
actions.
Colossus Juggernaut,
Correct.
I don't even know what that means.
because Colossus is now Juggernaut.
Right. This is Juggernaut. Juggernaut, not yeah.
Can I get that roll?
Mm-hmm.
As much
You have made it to the police officers.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to free them from where they are being crushed by the car.
Okay. What'd you roll?
Another 97.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I like this
He is laboring and breathing.
Worse than last round or not?
Yes.
Okay.
It's going to probably take... He's got a lot of stamina. I'm
Yeah.
imagining he's
one.
going to
Suck
be...
those lungs.
Understood. Okay.
Okay.
Roll for initiative again, or are we still doing stuff?
so do I need to make any kind of roll
Yes.
or anything? Okay.
You're gonna because you need to move the car.
Okay. I'm moving the car. 10. 53.
Okay. That's enough to free them.
Okay.
All right. Declaration of next actions. Josh,
Disruption on the gem.
the gem, not the thing in his hand.
Yes.
Okay.
And the thing in his hand might be valuable.
Well, good point.
I would comment to the team, but we had no way of communicating.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, you guys need some kind of comms.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Star Trek combat. I want to use ionization to make the gem go incorporeal out of his.
You don't know the gem's there.
Oh, I thought you said you could see it.
He can see it.
Oh, then I'm going to keep the whirlwind up.
Keep the whirlwind
I thought
up?
you were saying we could see it.
No.
He can see it. So if you relay that might change my action.
Right.
Understood.
Yeah. Okay, Marty, what are you doing?
What do I see?
You fold the building in on itself and turn to look and see your comrades engaged with Juggernaut.
By comrades, you mean?
Your team.
By team, you mean?
These jerks.
I am still
yes.
under stealth.
No, you are not. You appeared next to
right.
him. You see Boaz standing next to Dr. Wells, and you see Caesar 1 helping a pair of poor officers that got smushed by a car.
But I also see Juggernaut, who helped Apocalypse in Age.
Yes, you do.
Ooh.
Let's worry about things in order. Juggernaut first. I'm going.
You see what strides we've made? He's a
Priority
good guy
one.
now.
I'm
would
going.
cry.
I'm going to dissolve his lungs.
Jeez. Jesus.
I'm going to turn his lungs into
Goo.
what the it's a
Marshmallow Pete's?
hydrofluoric acid.
Hydrofluoric acid.
Yeah, so I'm going to turn it into hydrofluoric acid.
Well played.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
nasty.
hang on.
Can you
That's-
just instantly kill people with that power or what?
Well, it's also, I'm going to turn his lungs, which chemical compound in his lungs into...
I can just make the chemical compounds in his lungs
He controls
Oh,
organic material.
you're creating hydrofluoric acid in his lungs.
from his lungs themselves, turning his lungs from an organic material into hydrofluoric acid.
Which will happen anyway if there's hydrofluoric acid.
Yeah. What are you
It's
using?
kind of academic.
I'm using a molecular conversion.
That's awesome.
Great idea. The only problem I see with it is, functionally speaking, if Juggernaut regenerates, does Juggernaut regenerate really high?
He doesn't regenerate.
That is a horrible way to kill somebody. You must be from a very advanced race.
He doesn't regenerate per
Cardassians.
se, like body tissues, but he's resistant to outside physical damage.
Yes, I'm American.
That's a cool idea.
That's it.
Cool idea.
All right, so that's
I
what I'm
wish
all
you
right.
could relay info about
Converting his lungs into death.
Let's roll initiative.
I got it.
You guys go first.
3 + 5, 8.
All right. He rolled a 1.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
Whirlwind until I get new information.
Okay. Whirlwind is still up.
disruption.
Disruption on the gem.
Yes.
You need a red feat.
I would like to spend karma.
You just spent another 10.
Yep.
Roll it.
Woo!
So what is
I like the idea of gacking a supervillain. It's kind of cool.
But that's bad for karma, literally.
I never spent. I just sit
No.
here with it. I have 160.
I thought we couldn't kill stuff.
it's bad for karma unless it's
Okay, so I rolled an 18. That's good that I spent karma.
Yes, it is.
what does karma do exactly in this manner?
I cannot get a red feat.
He's using it to... So you're on shooting.
Well, first of all,
Your
if you
agility,
say
and
the
your
words,
agility
I
is
want
a
to
50.
Spin blah blah
50.
blah.
So we
then
go
you
here to
automatically
50.
spend
And
10
you had an
karma.
18, which puts you
and then
right there. So you need to go from 18
It has a variety of ways of massaging things.
91.
to a 91.
So I have to spend. Is it 1 for 1?
Uh-huh.
I will spend it.
Oh,
And you
so-
better make it hurt, Scott. I swear to God.
hurt so good.
Better
Oh, yeah.
Drop the Juggernaut.
So-
so good.
It's 3 to get you up to 21 and 70 to get you up to 91. So you spend 73 karma plus the 10 is 83 karma. Yeehaw.
No guts, no glory, Josh Elliott.
Okay, I'm trying to redeem myself.
You're buying yourself a dead Juggernaut, is what you're buying.
And that's
Wait,
okay.
Stop. I'm trying to redeem myself because I killed the Murlocs.
Morlocks?
Morlocks.
Whatever the.
So much compassion!
I will spend it.
You
I remain
smushed
unconvinced.
the Lilliputians. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what dries your tears after a bunch of dead mutants? More dead mutants.
Okay.
What just happened?
So
Murlocs.
you hit him. You are successful. You see him grab his chest and clutch.
And I'm being very visible about the attack.
Oh, you
Wait,
are.
Wait, he grabs his chest and clutches with what? With which hand?
With his left hand,
Okay, thank you.
not with his right hand.
Okay, they're like,
And yells, "No!" and begins running toward you.
Fine, I'm crushing it.
Okay. Whirlwind is still up. He is...
Well, if I see, do I see him just take off sprinting towards him?
Oh, yes.
I'm going to drop the whirlwind and do something else.
All right. Next round, let me know what that is.
I'm going to assist the Juggernaut.
Well, I don't want you to die.
I'm gonna die.
Because his plan is to run through you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, stop taking mine.
What'd you roll?
3.
Okay. Alrighty. That's not a success.
93.
Oh, I thought you said 3.
No, he said not.
93.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 3. And I went, okay, it doesn't matter what. I mean, if you got Shift X, a 3 is a miss. Okay, 93. Okay. He's running towards you, and you're rendering assistance to the officers.
Yes, I am.
He
Stop
begin-
trying to stop. Well, also, is there anybody else who's obviously dead or been
Wounded.
No, not as
Horribly
such. You're
mashed.
handling the 3 or 4 people that have been knocked over and
Okay.
smushed.
Has
And,
anybody
and,
been Lieutenant Dan?
Yeah, maybe one of the officers.
Oh,
Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan. He's 5 or 6 strides from you when he begins to cough a pink foam.
what? Oh, yeah.
as his resistance has been removed.
Yep.
he drops to one knee about 3 feet from you.
Still crushing that shit.
And he goes, "You work for Arcade, don't you?" and falls face forward.
I literally do this. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I'm not entertained.
I have a point of clarification. So supervillains we can kill? I don't know. I don't know the system. This is what I'm asking.
I continue
Truly.
to dissolve his insides until he is really dead.
You might want me to answer the question.
Yeah, let's
I
answer
am,
this.
looking at this as he is.
I mean, I know you
helpless.
guys really want him dead.
No, I am allowed to do that.
You are.
He is within my line of path.
I just trying to figure out if we can really do that for my personal understanding. That's it.
Because each of us is a different.
I'm a vigilante.
I'm an anti-hero.
I'm just a hero, and
So, because he's in my path of succession to apocalypse.
His answer to me is if I am going to directly be able to help you. Yeah, I don't. You won't need it, but I'm just saying.
I just want to destroy Juggernaut because Juggernaut
Make the world burn. I get it.
does help make the world burn on Apocalypse's side. So, he needs to die. He needs to die.
Okay.
Okay, Marco needs to be not Marco.
Polo.
He needs to be dead Marco.
Polo.
When you say Marco,
Polo.
you're supposed to hear that from under the ground in a
Right.
casket.
Yeah, exactly. Rescues, saving another life is worth 20 karma points flat. You have saved the 2 with your first aid.
Yeah.
You have saved 4 with keeping the building from landing on people, and you have saved 4 lives with the smushingness.
Nice.
So 20 points flat for each of those. Write them down.
So
Okay, I killed Juggernaut, so technically I saved 7 billion people.
He's not dead yet. I thought he just
Do you
passed
like
out.
that?
so that's 80.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Cool.
How much?
80.
There it is. How much does it take to acquire your power?
We'll have to deal with that here in just a bit. Hang on.
A lot, evidently.
Well, I have 490. Buy something to diversify.
All right. Even killing a hero is you lose all your karma. So you would not be able to
Directly kill.
him.
Okay, so an anti-hero is the only person that can really kill.
No, a vigilante can kill as long as there's a direct line back to the person that has aggrieved them.
And I don't even have that yet.
Right.
I thought,
Okay.
Right.
I thought that
So,
was
no.
I thought that was an anti-hero.
No, that's vigilante.
Anti-hero can just kill it.
So the Punisher is a vigilante.
The Punisher is a vigilante because he's hunting I'm sorry, scratch that. Other way around. I said that completely backwards. The anti-hero is the one that draws a direct line. The Punisher's an anti-hero in that he wants to destroy the mafia boss that ordered the hit on his family.
Okay.
So he can roll into the mafia boss's mansion and kill all of his minions that are trying to stop him with no penalty, because if you put a line on a dot on the Punisher and a dot on the mafia boss, anybody that's on that line between the two of them, fair game. The Juggernaut wanders through? No, not so much. Juggernaut is on his direct line back to Apocalypse.
What about Vigilante?
Vigilantes are like Batman. Yeah, your parents were killed, and it'd be great to kill the bad guys, but you don't have a direct line. You're doing justice outside of the law because it's what you need to do for your own personal backstory.
You can
Okay.
break most of the law, just not killing.
Right.
Okay.
Killing is off the table.
Got it. Cool. You're an anti-hero, Vigilante. What are you? Josh.
Anti-hero. You anti-hero.
He lost his whole family.
Okay, jeez.
The LOIC took out the whole facility and I didn't blink.
I don't know.
Yep. And then he's a straight-out hero.
Now,
I didn't realize that would make me Cyclops in this game. Apparently it does.
That's awesome.
wait, so you're telling me You're telling me in this system I drop the Juggernaut and don't get any karma?
Hey, you had help.
You didn't kill him.
I said
no.
dropped.
Oh no, you stopped him. That's 150 karma. Absolutely. You get that as well.
Up, or what are you doing?
I'm gonna. Is he dead now?
He spits out the last of his lungs and keels over and dies.
Yes.
I didn't do that.
You didn't.
I'm gonna
Does that
snatch
mean-
that gem up.
Hey, does that mean that I would have to do first aid to bring him back to breathing?
At the bare minimum, he needs a new set of lungs.
Okay, well.
You're going to snatch up what gem?
The gem that he has.
You go tear the front of his suit off, and a fine powder slides down his front.
Oh.
It's been disintegrated, disrupted, destroyed. Something happened to the gem.
I'm gonna collect the powder,
Okay.
put it in whatever pouch I have,
Mm-hmm.
and then
He's a
stomp,
Lee Field character. He has lots of pouches.
Nice.
and then stomp the rest of his body into a non-existence.
Wait,
This is...
I'm looking at what is in his right hand.
It's a small black cube.
Analysis.
powder of Sidorak.
Yeah, write that down.
What?
The nanites cannot penetrate the outer shell.
That's odd.
They will need time to analyze.
So now that he's done,
So you're stomping on his corpse.
yeah,
When several other policemen come up to you and draw weapons and go, "Step back, stop that. That ain't right."
he was killing you.
Yeah, and now he's not. You subdued him. You got him.
Okay,
Yeah, please, I'm going to step up. Please stop defiling the corpse in the street.
okay, I'm done.
Dancing in the street.
So
Please stop
I
defiling
have
the
equipment.
80s
We can
with your
analyze
music.
that.
I have an issue with you.
Oh God, more feelings.
Feelings of
So you
love.
Can we
How
can
your
we
family
discuss
was
this not
killed?
in public, please?
You did that for me.
What?
What?
How your family was killed, you killed my family. You killed the Morlocks. When you called down an orbital strike,
I didn't call down an orbital strike.
Do we have to do this here? I'm just
I'm-
saying.
The officers
the-
are watching the two of you going, "What?"
I literally do this.
I'm going to get out my phone. I'm going to tell. I'm calling Michaels.
Michaels.
I'm going to
Sedation
step
unit.
away. There's a the Juggernaut has just been killed. We've just had a big confrontation down here. Wells and Tomahawk just killed the Juggernaut. We've minimized as many casualties as we can, but they're about to throw down.
What? We're just talking.
He overembellishes.
We're going to need some management of emergency management with the police here.
Distraction.
Okay, I think we can do that as you hear the cocking of the hammers of several revolvers, police issue revolvers, that are pointed at the pair of you, Josh and Marty. Who did he kill? Are you accusing him of murder, sir?
Magnetic.
Nobody move. And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. You can reach us on the website. You can go to nerdsdom.com, sign up for the newsletter on the right-hand side, give this podcast 5 stars. Join us on Facebook at GamingWScott, Facebook.com/GamingWScott, or find us on Twitter at the same, GamingWScott. And have a nice night, everybody. That's it tonight for us on the Gaming with Scott podcast. You can always send us an email at gamingwscott@gmail.com or catch us on Twitter. Josh Elliott is at Asmodee369. John is at JPMGarlic. Josh Jackson is at ActionJack853. Rico is at R1C0. Or me, Scott T, at GamingWScott. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/GamingWScott. Don't forget to check out nerdsdom.com for all their reviews and other great podcasts. Remember, be the superhero you always wanted to see in the world. As always, you'll be hearing from us real soon.